Welcome back, sports fans. Today's story is one of the most shocking bombshells to hit the WNBA in recent memory. NaLyssa Smith, one of the league's rising stars and a cornerstone of the Indiana Fever, has reportedly been fired from the team, and she's not staying silent about it. In this video, we'll break down the details of her sudden departure, her fiery response, and what this means for her future and the Fever's reputation. Buckle up, because this one is a roller coaster. Let's start with a little background. NaLyssa Smith is a 6'2" powerhouse forward who made waves during her college career at Baylor. She was drafted second overall in the 2022 WNBA draft by the Indiana Fever, and from the start, she was seen as a key piece for their rebuilding efforts. NaLyssa quickly became known for her versatility, rebounding dominance, and ability to stretch the floor. Fans and analysts alike hail her as one of the league's brightest young stars. So, when news broke that the Fever had let her go, it left everyone scratching their heads. Details about why NaLyssa Smith was fired are still emerging, but here's what we know so far. Sources close to the team suggest it stemmed from internal disagreements and a reported clash with coaching staff. Some reports point to friction over her role on the team, with NaLyssa allegedly frustrated about not being utilized to her full potential. Others speculate it might have been tied to off-court dynamics or even contract disputes. Whatever the reason, the Indiana Fever announced her release in a brief statement, offering no detailed explanation, which only fueled the speculation. But here's where things really get interesting. NaLyssa Smith has taken to social media, and she's not holding back. In a now viral Instagram post, she wrote, "I gave everything to this team, and this is how they repay me. The truth will come out." She also hinted at unresolved issues within the organization, saying, "It's not just about basketball. It's about respect." Fans immediately rallied behind her, with many calling out the Fever for their handling of the situation. The hashtags #JusticeForNaLyssa and #FeverDrama started trending within hours. Fans aren't the only ones speaking out. Several WNBA players have voiced their support for NaLyssa. A fellow player tweeted, "NaLyssa is one of the most talented and hardworking players I know. This doesn't make sense." Meanwhile, Fever fans are questioning the team's management. One fan wrote, "How do you let go of your future star?" The Fever just lost a lot of credibility with this move. On the flip side, there are those who believe we might not know the whole story. A few commentators have suggested that the team's decision may have been based on behind-the-scenes issues that haven't been made public yet. This move could have serious implications for the Indiana Fever, a team that's already struggled in recent years. After several losing seasons, NaLyssa was supposed to be a key part of their rebuild. Letting her go not only weakens their roster but could also hurt their reputation. Fans are already questioning the organization's ability to retain and develop talent. And let's face it, this kind of drama doesn't help when you're trying to rebuild a fan base and attract top talent. Despite this setback, NaLyssa Smith's basketball journey is far from over. She's far too talented to stay unsigned for long. Several WNBA teams are already rumored to be interested in picking her up, and she could easily dominate in a new environment. There's also the possibility of playing overseas, where many WNBA players go to earn higher salaries and refine their skills. Plus, NaLyssa's strong personal brand makes her an attractive candidate for endorsements and media opportunities. Wherever she lands, you can bet she'll be out to prove the Fever made a mistake. This situation also raises larger questions about player rights and team dynamics in the WNBA. The league is still growing, and incidents like this highlight the challenges players face in navigating contracts, team roles, and organizational politics. Fans are calling for more transparency from teams when decisions like this are made. Should the Fever have been more upfront about why NaLyssa was let go? And how can the league ensure players are treated fairly while teams maintain their competitive edge? After a decision like this, the Fever have some serious damage control to do. Whether it's through open communication with fans or making bold moves to strengthen their roster, they'll need to prove they're committed to building a successful and stable team. But will they recover from the backlash? Or has this controversy permanently damaged their standing in the WNBA? Only time will tell. And that's the full story on NaLyssa Smith's shocking departure from the Indiana Fever. What do you think? Was this a justified move, or did the Fever make a huge mistake? And where do you think NaLyssa will go next? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the biggest sports stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.